thing at this point today, so we might as well.
Okay. Well,
It's too hot to be coherent.
that's fine. We don't need to be coherent to play the Thunder Rift because we're doing it now. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the goddamn show. We're here to play Thunder Rift with Fantasy Age. Season 2, time jump, mad gods, potatoes everywhere. It's fantastic. I guess before we get in... Oh, snap, this is shite easy. Hang on, I gotta put a
I'm gonna say like lazy gods first and then mad gods, maybe. But
lawful, fantastic gods.
Lawful, fantastic.
Yeah.
That's right.
Perfectly sane, cannibalistic gods.
One would, I mean, it's a rational choice.
It is. Anyway, let's do some character intro, and then we'll do a little recap, and then we'll get into it, because honestly, I have no idea what we're doing tonight. So, Jeff, hi.
Hello, I am Bullrig, son of Bullrig. I'm a very large orc, 6'8", nearly 400 pounds, but that is not here nor there. I am a warrior. I once was a blacksmith. I am not any longer, and I am here to save all of my friends from certain dangers. And I am good friends with BM2. We are from same hometown. Good times.
Very nice. Jeremy, who are you?
I'm Luaith. I'm not a warrior. I'm an elf. I'm not 6'8". I'm not huge. I'm just here to try and keep these people from talking to dick bears and doing weird, stupid stuff and hoping I don't get more crap thrown on me. I'm really old and tired. I'm 20 years from retirement.
Okay.
Which
That's like
for
2
elf
weeks
years,
to elf
really soon.
years.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Danny Glover of elves.
That's it. Fantastic. Dan.
everybody, I'm playing Bart the gnome. Definitely not a halfling. Never been a halfling. Never be a halfling. Apparently, maybe also our military strategist for some reason. Yes, maybe. No.
I won't argue with that.
He's basically bad at everything, but hopefully not dying, maybe. Maybe he'll live. He doesn't do much else. Dan characters.
Okay. Let's see. Bert.
Greetings, I am Bohi, the most devoted of the One. I travel with these people, much like you would don a suit of armor to protect you from the harms of the world. Once a soldier, I now enlighten myself with the mysteries of this age, and of course spread the devotion of the One to all who will listen, and most who won't. And I've got to say, we have color on the map, Chuck. I don't think it was there the last time. And you're muted.
I am muted. Oh, it's because my son came in here and he was digging through the box next to me of chips. No, most of the color was all there. The only color that's new is the color that's around the Temple of Russell.
Okay.
But yeah, when I put this
Color
map
of
up,
potato.
yeah, it's all.
It is
all
brown. It looks like shit that has been rubbed on a white piece of paper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Speaking of that,
John, what the shit, man?
it's all the shit. I'm John, and I'm playing BM2, one of the remaining clockwork servant bots that would help clean in the orc shithills. And now he's out exploring for the first time, even though he's a couple centuries old. And nobody trusts him. They don't trust him. I don't know, something about they're very concerned about their poop, and I'm here to serve. I don't know what the issue is. They won't even drink my water.
That's very rude of them.
It is.
Okay.
But it's okay.
Yeah, I think so. And Melissa says, I am too quiet, so I'm going to crank myself. Melissa, you let me know if I'm too loud now.
Yeah, it does
Thank
sound like
you.
classic Chuck there. I was trying to crank himself live.
You're not too loud. Well, I'm going to turn it up more, Melissa, just because you said that. There we go. A little bit more. A little more. All right. Good enough.
Louder still.
I turned the music off, Melissa. What are you hearing?
You should know that Melissa is crazy. I think she fell earlier today and banged her head.
She have a
And
hematoma?
she has been hearing things.
Oh my gosh.
It is possible. There is hospital that way. But my car is not working, so we're screwed.
Well, that makes two of us. My car fucking shat itself today, too.
Oh, we should get BM2 to clean it.
I was just gonna say, I'm
That would be
a
perfect.
distance away, but I will be there.
Okay. So yeah, last session was the start of the thing. Yeah, you all woke up in orange, fleshy pods known as big ass sweet potatoes. You broke out, traveled through the gloom fens where you fought a bunch of dick bears. If you want to see what a dick bear looks like, join the Discord. Go to DOK episode discussion because I posted an image of it at 9 p.m. in all of its glory. It's standing proud for everyone.
Take it in, or don't. I mean,
Let it slap you around a bit. Wake
Yeah, I
you
mean,
up.
that thing is clearly turgid with rage. Like, but have a conversation with it or something. I don't know.
Lee, you said you wanted this when you showed up, so you're welcome. All right. But anyway, you all met this dude by the name of, I think his name was Victor. Very clearly not alive. But he guided you to the haunted tower where you met the butler, who's a skeleton. And it's a little out of place. He claims he was unionized because you all asked about that. Since, the kind of the Cold War started between the USSR and the Metro, not a lot of skeletons are out there outside of the USSR. So it's very kind of shocking to see a skeleton just walking around in full boniness, unabashed. But then you were also introduced to the person who owns that castle, a Count Von 2. Did you get it, Jeff?
he hasn't even counted for us yet.
I thought I wrote down Von Tool. I thought that was a joke.
it's
It was Count
Von
Von
Tool.
Tool. Yeah, I got it now. But
That's
I wrote
why
down.
he said we had something in common with our names. Okay.
Got it now.
Got
Yep.
it. And he put you all up for the night. He fed you. He provided Bullrig, son of Bullrig, plenty of milk. Just like that Homelander scene in the Boys episode.
Smile and nod.
And put you all up for the night. Morning rolls around. BM2, I believe you were keeping watch most of the night.
Yep.
Sun comes up. You can hear, movement and whatnot. Oh, snap. Bert, thank you for the sub.
Bert.
But I just want you to know that bribing the DM with subs midstream's totally going to work.
If you want Dan to die.
Yeah. That's what all of our bits go for. It's just death of Dan.
This is a waste of money. He will die on his own.
Probably, yeah.
You're not wrong.
Not at all.
Doesn't mean we can't try.
Right.
That's fair. We could accelerate.
It's not the destination; it's the journey. Sometimes you want to have an impact on how he dies.
Yeah.
Or you just want it to happen faster because
It's the difference between a player killing himself with bad rolls and then something just truly horrific happening. I mean, really, that's the money, right?
It
there.
is. It is.
If you kill him early enough in session, you can kill him again before the end.
Dan, hurry up and make a new character so I can kill that one too. Morning runs around. The butler comes around and opens up the wing that you're all staying in, and He calls out, Melissa, thank you for those
It's
bits.
already paying for the death.
300
Why is
bits.
he calling out my wife's name? That is very strange. What are you trying to say?
She donated to the stream. She gave us a banked reroll. So whoever's tracking that put down a banked reroll. And I now know which jokes not to make. So thank you, Melissa. I appreciate your patronage. But yeah, knocks on, he opens up the wing and he sees BM2 kind of hunkered down in his stasis thing, but you're still monitoring the area.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of like Autobot and pop up into full form.
And just very loud, very brightly. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. I am come to let you all know that it is time for breakfast. If you would be so kind as to arouse your friends and have them meet me downstairs.
Of course.
We have a great breakfast before you set out on your day. And the Count will be down there in about 20 minutes.
Very well. And he kind of hurriedly is going around knocking on doors. Time to get up! Time to get up! Breakfast! BM is a morning person.
Oh,
BM in the morning, BM in the evening, BM at supper time.
supper time.
When BM's on a bagel.
Depends on the meal.
Is of course hours earlier as he is doing his 3 hours of mandatory worship.
Oh yeah, just murdering small creatures through a window with a sling.
Well, that just shortens the 3 hours.
Oh,
You
okay.
get credit for murdering things,
Okay, cool.
especially with missile weapons.
Nice.
On brand right there, yeah.
If you murder and eat the thing you murder, it's just an hour.
Oh wow.
Just an hour.
That's fantastic. On a good day, you could probably bank a week's worth of worship. Just
Popping off some squirrels.
just pop off a squirrel, go grab it, take a bite.
No, that doesn't work because the one had a bottomless appetite. And so there is no satiety.
Okay. That's good to know. He did eat all of the halflings.
This is true. There were never enough halflings until there were no more.
Yeah. So yeah, you all make your way downstairs. He's got you're kind of led by your nose by the smell of, breakfast food, sweet cakes, bacon, ham, eggs, sausage, fruits, just this giant buffet of a table laid out. And as you all move in, the butler kind of ushers you in, and there's this big long table and plates are set up. There's 4 plates, so it's this big long. On one of the long side, there's 4 spots set up, and he directs Bullreg, Luaith, Bart, and Bohai. It's one of those 4 seats. He says, this seat over here will be for Count Von 2. And BM2, you have the other seat of honor at the far end down there. And you can see that everything's kind of condensed towards where the Count is. Because where BM2's set up is just mounds of different kind of animal feces. So it's a bit of a smell. There's all sorts of candles. Yeah, kind of set up as a scent barrier. Wow. So yeah. Shit. But yeah.
It smells like home.
It does.
It does indeed.
Bullrig, you're the closest to BM2. You're still a ways out, but you can definitely catch the occasional waft, the occasional fly sifting through the air. But yeah, you all sit down. Just this fantastic meal, hot. Bullrig, there's that one pitcher of milk that they saved back for you, and it's set up right in front of you. Everyone else, there's juices and water, tea, coffee, whatever you want. Butler must have been at it all night to get this breakfast feast set up for all of you. And eventually the Count makes his way down. Greetings, friends. Let us.
Good morning.
Good morning. Let us eat, drink. I hope you all have started and we're not waiting for me. I would hate for Butler's work to go cold. It takes me a while to get around in the mornings.
No, everything he's done here is amazing. All I gotta say is like all those elves that are like vegetarian, stupid. This stuff is so good.
I agree. I like a hearty meal. It's always delicious. And the butler, he did do amazing. That is why I pay him double union salary beyond what I am required, just because he's such a vital piece of keeping my castle a wonderful place to live.
Good for you. Like,
if we watch the butler, does he react favorably to this statement?
He gives a very respectful nod towards Count Von too. But yeah, he's like, dig in, let us not wait. And he starts, just like shoveling in meats and eggs and this and that, these and those. And between bites, he kind of strikes up small talk here and there. Kind of the more pointed question he goes out. It's like, so now that I have you refreshed, well fed, ready to continue your journey, where is it that you will head to next?
Where is it we'll head to next? We kind of showed up here on accident.
That is true. You did show up. You were, as I like to phrase it, you were yam-napped. I guess another question, what were you all doing? Where were you from? Where were you at before you were yam-napped? And he'll kind of go around the table and ask each of you, where did you come from and what were you doing there before you woke up yammed one morning? And he'll kind of start with, he'll go BM2 first, kind of nodding towards you.
I was with the others. We were having local libations in some bar. I'm not sure where we were.
Yes, I remember you telling me that last night. So you were all taken from the metro, I believe. That is very... That the Yams have such brazen attacks on such a large settlement of people. It's very disturbing.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why we were in the metro. I've forgotten.
Work takes you here, takes you there. I mean, as one... Excuse me, Butler. I mean no disrespect in this. As a fleshed one, most of the rift is open to you except for the, behind the bone curtain. Which is a shame that such hostilities have stacked in the way that they have.
Yeah.
Well, yes. Well, I mean, if you don't have a place to go, I might have suggestions. Maybe I can give you guidance or answer questions you might have. If you're looking for steady work, I might suggest heading up to Drake Mesa. It is neutral territory in the war. There's always people looking for hardy groups such as yourself for odd jobs. If you put it mercenary work, but it pays well. If you're looking for a little more excitement, maybe, a little more flash, possibility of a larger payday, more danger, not as steady of work, you can always head to the Ketchum Stadium if any of you has a talent for the culinary arts. Or, if you're just looking to figure out why you were yammed, you're very close to the Temple of Russell. And, yams and taters go hand in hand on the Thanksgiving Day feast. So maybe recluse are there. But I have to warn you, it's a very dangerous place. I would not tread there lightly.
Yeah, those are all fair points. In fairness, seeing as you've been so hospitable and that sort of thing, like while we're in the areas, there's stuff we can do that like helps you and yours. Because thank you for keeping us out of the cold and away from the dick bears.
In particular, that.
I appreciate it. I did not even put any thought about perhaps you doing work for me. This would be acceptable, though. I mean, as Butler, I believe, mentioned that we are kind of provisions are becoming a little more difficult to go by, and I suppose if you all wouldn't mind doing something as menial as the retrieving supplies from the metro, I would be willing to pay a good coin for that. Just take one of my wagons. Yes.
Sir, I am built for menial labor. I would be more than happy to assist.
That would be acceptable. I mean, yes. The butler can come up with the supplies and provide you coin. And yeah, if you can head to Metro and do a little shopping spree for me, and then return me the goods, that would be fantastic. But I mean, I would hate to burden you with that. New friends and all, I would hate to put, a strain on a relation such as employee-employer. I mean, the butler and I have a fantastic rapport, but there's definitely that line drawn that sometimes I wish wasn't there, because Butler is a very entertaining friend to talk to, but it's definitely, we each have our role.
Well, what if we say like, you get more provisions? That means you can maybe do more like these breakfasts like this, right? And like that's kind of win-win in my opinion.
That would be, yeah, that's true. Of course, I don't have many visitors walking through. You're the first one, probably. Well, Victor, he comes by fairly regularly. He brings me what little he can scavenge here and there, and he worthwhile trinkets. But really, sadly, I don't get to entertain as much as I would like to. Eh? That would be.
Maybe we could find new friends.
I mean, I'm not against it. Who about you, big champion boy over there? Is a provisions run beneath Bullrig?
Not at all. It depends entirely upon what we will get in retribution. How much will you pay us?
I'll tell you what, actually thinking about this, the metro is good. But I think I would rather send you, because it's something that you spoke, Louis, about, the chance to host more events like this. The Drake Mesa, I think, is the place that I would ask you all to go to retrieve my provisions. Simply because I want to throw a party.
That seemed like a party town.
And, the metro has never caused me any harm. I am a fleshed dwarf, as you can clearly see. But I am old in my ways, and I still remember the times after the ascension of the gods that there was a time of peace between the skeletons and the fleshed. And I had many friends. This is, in fact, when I did hire Butler here. And I don't hold the prejudices of some of the others do. I would be more than enthusiastic for a chance to host boned and fleshed alike in a great ball and banquet. That would be amazing. I think I would enjoy that very much.
But tell me, your servants seem to be of the unfleshed variety.
Yes.
How well are they welcomed in such cities, or do you not travel with your staff?
It is not overly safe. I will tell you this. The Drake Mesa, like I said, it is neutral ground in the war between the Metro and the USSR. So you do get the fleshed and the skeletons all there. I mean, it is a good blending of that. But the thing is, the enchantments with the Drake Mace, I don't know if you're familiar with it. It has a very peculiar enchantment. Drake Mesa was not always there, but when it was risen from the stones below, anyone entering the mesa is grafted with flesh returned to them.
The remaining.
So in the mesa, it's not bone or flesh is just a thing that you carry in your heart, and not a visibly outward thing you can see. So, I mean, the flesh, of course, they can travel past the bone wall with no trouble, but those of skeleton is very dangerous. And it's very sad that no, they're all from the rift. We're all children of the rift. We're blessed by the gods, taken in by them. It's quite sad that things have devolved in such a way. Maybe, who knows, maybe if I start throwing balls like this on a regular basis with all welcomed, maybe I can be the one, the Count Von II, the healer of the rift, he who returns the land to the way the gods envisioned.
And that sounds beautiful. The thing is, you have to build up and make them bigger and bigger. It's the only way you're going to make change. You got to have big balls. Only big balls make changes.
Biggest
That
balls.
is true. Big balls or go home. That is exactly it.
Yeah.
We'll make sure you have the biggest balls of all.
Oh, that would be absolutely amazing. Yes, that will be it. You will stay another day if it is okay with you, not to impose myself. And I will work up flyers for you to distribute in the Drake Mesa. And the butler will come up with a shopping list for you. I provide you coin for the shopping list. And I will pay you each 100 gold for your efforts. Is that fair?
Each.
Oh, yeah.
Each. That is each. 500 gold for the party, divided evenly amongst you. 100 gold each.
Seems reasonable.
I mean, that should pay for your travels for some time. And if you wish to help me throw more balls, just put my balls all over the place, then more money will be available for you in the future.
We could do that.
Balls.
Drop those balls on everyone.
I cannot wait to show everyone how great my balls are.
We'll have people going back and forth with the balls.
I love it.
Doesn't matter how much meat they have or how big their bones are.
Yes, I agree greatly. So yeah, you all kind of make it through breakfast. It's a great meal. You've got this job offer on the table. He's asked you to stay another day so he can kind of prepare what he needs to prepare. And in the morning, another breakfast. And he'll send you out on the road to kind of travel towards Drake Mesa. One thing that he does kind of give you is like the lines for Drake Mesa to get in are kind of long. There's only a few passageways to get up onto the mesa. But he still has, he has very considerable wealth. He still has quite a bit of pull here and there just based on the wealth. He'll give you a, essentially kind of like a pass, like a turnpike tag that you put up in your wagon.
Our Disney Fast Pass.
Yeah, your Disney Fast Pass.
Except instead of ears, it's a ball hat.
It is. It's just giant balls on your head.
It's the only way.
It's the only way. So, anything you all want to do this day? I mean, you don't have anything to do throughout the day. If you wanted to go out in the gloom fens and try and hunt something, hone your skills, or if you just want to lay back in the lap of luxury and, enjoy the food provided to you.
We could always put down some Dick Bears.
You definitely could.
We could.
Victor, he does stop by later in the morning, so if you wanted someone to kind of guide you to a Dick Bear lair, wouldn't be thrilled about it, but he would definitely, do it.
I mean, in fairness, as much as I don't really want to see more Dick Bears, if we're also trying to invite people to come to balls here, like Dick Bears are kind of like they're a downer,
We don't want them to get nicked on.
Yeah.
So if you're looking to get rid of Dick Bears to make place safer for visitors to travel, says Victor, I will take you out on the main road, and there are some dick bears that hunt the road. Maybe you will get lucky and you will find dick bears in that region, making it safer for others to come and go.
It probably would be good for us to at least know the roads in and out anyway.
This is true.
Very well. Well, I mean, you're here for the day. It is, for the 5-hour walk to get to edge of Gloomfens. If we leave right away, you should make it back not too long after nightfall.
That sounds perfect.
All right, let us make like tree and move slowly across the lands. And you all let the butler know, so he knows not to expect you for lunch and for dinner. He does pack you up, a nice little kind of picnic basket with provisions to get you through the day. And Victor escorts you out. The road leading through, it's the Gloomfence. It's not quite a swamp, but it's getting very close, which is probably the only thing which saved it from Bowdy's anti-swamp wrath at the point of recreation. But traveling along, kind of watching out. Let me open a character sheet. I want some rolls. We're going to do yeah.
As we set out, I'm going to attempt to activate my crusty muck ability once we get outside.
What does that do?
So my cannon kind of sprays moist shit all over me, and then it hardens into like an armor.
Oh, nice. So just hardened shit defenses.
Yes.
Your shit shields are up.
Yes.
Beautiful.
So gross, BM. It's so gross.
Total roll is 10. I mean, I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I needed to get. So
cool. So yeah, eventually he kind of leads you along. He points out. Let me do some adjustments here. Get the right thing set up on this map. But yeah, eventually you do find signs of a dick bear. And with take this to daytime. All right. You kind of lead off the beaten path.
The trail's not too hard to follow.
No, it's not. Dick Bear prototype token. Do not link actor data. Doesn't work so good. You son of a biscuit eater. Nope. That's it. And you eventually kind of follow these tracks. That's what I was going to do. Screw it. I've spoken past that point. What is this? Dang you, Fantasy Age token listing. It's different from all my other ones. And eventually you find a wandering herd of dick bears prowling the land for game. With Victor's help, I was going to make you roll for this, and I just didn't get around to saying the words in time before I said the actual words. Yeah, we're just going to hop over. You see them. How are y'all wanting to handle this? You want to try and sneak up on them?
Yeah, I'd love to do that. I may even like to try and use my scouting talent.
Sure. I'm going to have them do a smelling test. 12. So you need to beat a 12.
Okay.
14, yeah.
Nice.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, why don't everyone roll initiative? You're all going to get a surprise round, those, thanks to Luaith's ability to kind of stay upwind from everything, kind of hug the terrain.
Oh, there it is.
If you just hit the little encounter tab, the little fist, you can just hit the D20
okay,
icon.
good. I'll do it from there. That's so much easier.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Tens.
Yeah. So you all get the jump on this group of 4 dick bears.
That's a lot of dicks.
A lot of dicks to beat off.
I'll let you guys beat them off. I'm gonna stay back in the back, real brave.
Yeah. So yeah, each of you will get to take your turn, and then we'll go back through the initiative order, where they'll be able to take their turns. Once again, reminder that I do have the cheat sheet thing tab up there, which kind of shows you what you can do on your turns for major actions, minor actions, as well as combat stunts. Who put?
Well, I'm just gonna take aim, and shoot one of these dick bears.
Sure, go ahead.
If I recall right, they get less than 4 decks, right?
Remembering from last night, yes, they do.
All right. Okay.
All right.
16 hit him.
Let me defense. Yes, it does.
Right. There you go.
The eighth pinpoint roll total. So let me see. What am I seeing here? Apply damage. I'm just gonna say you probably hit the center mass 1. Apply damage 2. Okay. Good God. You did fantastic on that. You don't drop it, but you definitely put a lot of hurt on that thing. Next up is Bullrig.
Don't the dick bears go next? I think there's 2 that.
You guys are in a surprise round.
A surprise.
Yeah, so I'm letting you all take a turn before they get a turn.
So we can move up to what, like, is it 3 times our speed? Is that right?
That sounds correct. Let me double check the cheat sheet. Move.
Like is your speed in yards? So I don't know if we got.
You can move up to your speed in yards, and the map is set on yards.
All right, so I can't get to them. So,
you could do minor action move and then major action charge, which moves you half your speed rounded down. And you will get a +1 bonus to your attack roll.
Yeah. Okay, sure. Let's do that. And I'm going to charge in. Which one did you attack?
The center one.
Yep. So
this map.
That one right there.
This one right there. Yeah.
All right. All right. So I'll move and then charge on my turn. So I will. Since this is a surprise and we're being stealthy, he will whisper yell. You know, I am Bullrig, son of Bull. Damn it! I cannot whisper. I refuse. I shall kill you, dick bear. And I will charge in.
Beautiful.
So it's a +1 on my attack roll from charge.
Yeah.
So I've got my big old 2-handed maul. Sorry, I'm just trying to refresh my memory on how to use this. Should be a +1 to this. It didn't roll.
So 19
total.
Yeah, that's way over. Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
So you want to give that damage?
Damage is 19 points of damage.
Cool. And that slays this dick bear. Before this dick bear can even kind of like turn around and really take in what's going on, like it gets that shot from Luaith, and it starts kind of turning its head, and all of a sudden there's Bullrig charging up, yelling, just with his heavy swipe from your maul as you just cave this thing's head in, both of them. Killing
Come at
it.
me, dick bears! Every one of you, come to me! I shall take all of you at once! Now just
Hey.
shout.
Please listen to him. Please, everybody go to him.
It's beautiful. Bart.
That's a bold strategy, Bullrig. Keep it up. As Bart will bravely shoot at a dick bear from not nearly as close as Bullrig is willing to get.
Sure. Give me a ping on which one you're going for.
Let's go for the one on the right.
Sure.
I might move up just a little bit though,
Okay.
that way I got good range.
Nice.
I want to make sure that my shot counts.
There you go.
It won't.
It does not. Your shot goes wide. That is just a miss. We do have the banked reroll from Melissa.
That's all right. Someone important needs that.
Come on, you're important.
BM2, covered in shit, covered in hardened shit, ready for the melee.
Yep. I am going. BM2 is going to fire a coprolite blast. I believe that's well within range. This one? Oh, yeah.
Sure.
So yeah, I just need to get a 12 to kick that off.
15. That
Oh.
clears the defense.
It does, and it gives me 1 stunt point.
Oh, shit, it does. I think this is our first stunt.
Yeah.
So for 1 point, you can skirmish, where you move yourself or the target you attack by 2 yards in any direction. Rapid reload, you can immediately reload or stay aware. You take a moment, make sure you're mindful, make a perception test. If you succeed,
Or
yeah.
I can use a spell stunt.
Oh shit, spell stunts.
Yeah.
I wasn't even thinking. Yeah, go for it, man.
Yeah. Powerful casting, so I can increase the spell power of my spell by 1 per stunt point. So I can add that, increase that by 1. So the dick bear will need to do a Constitution stamina.
Okay.
Check.
It does have a focus and stamina, so it gets a +2 on that, giving it a 15.
15, that is enough to pass, but it will still take a d6 of penetrating damage.
Okay.
How the turns have tabled, bears.
Did you roll your?
It had does a 13 pass?
It had a focus.
Looks like it had it in for you, maybe, or
Yeah, it adds the 2 in for you already.
It does. Oh yeah, math. It's 7, 11. Okay. Well, it gets a +2 from Constitution to begin with. That's where it gets that 13. And then with the focus, it gets another 2.
Yep.
I just want a BM's thing to happen.
I know.
yeah, agreed.
Hey, I still hit.
We almost tricked him.
So
almost tricked me too, though.
I don't think you ever gave me the initial damage from that because you did an additional d6 damage. Is that correct?
Nope, it just does. So basically, if they fail the Constitution stamina check, they take a d6 plus my willpower for penetrating damage. If they get knocked down, if they do pass it, they still take a d6 penetrating damage.
And that penetrating bypasses their armor. They have 2 armor, so that is a good thing.
Yep. So
Very cool. Bohai.
Well, it looks like everything is out of range for every spell I have. So Bohi is going to use his bow and shoot this one over here that's not engaged yet.
Sure.
So hopefully this works.
Yeah.
Boom.
14 is a hit.
Nothing special though.
4 damage.
Wait,
Okay.
that's the wrong. Hold on. Oh, sorry, I rolled the wrong thing. That's my gauntlet. Here's
Okay.
the longbow.
Okay. 9
9.
damage, even better. All right, and they do have that. Yep.
I think drawing the arrow is my short action.
Yeah.
So that's it.
All right, that takes us back to the top of the initiative order. Luaith, you're up. Now, they're all going to get turns as well going this round. So, yeah.
All right. So that one, this kind of, oh man, this is going to be one take base coming. Okay, so how about the Dick Bear up top? Is he within 16 of me?
The movement thing should be where you at, Louis? It's 22.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna reload.
Okay. Just gonna stay there and reload. Sure.
I'm gonna hang back and bravely reload. You know, like a hero does.
Sure. This one is going to close in. This Dick Bear is going to close in on Bullrig.
Yes, come to me.
And it is going to do a claw. It's going to do a bite attack. It's very angry. I want you to roll that.
You would be angry too if you had a dick on your forehead.
Yeah. 14. Does that clear your defense?
Yes, it does. But I like to get hit. It makes me angrier.
And 14 damage. Yeah, 14 damage.
Okay. That will do damage to me, but I will kill it in a moment, so it is fine.
Okay. Bullrig, it is. Let me close all these windows I got open. After that, Bullrig, you are up.
I see. It is right on top of me now. How foolish of this. It's as if it has a dick on its head instead of brains inside of its skull.
Yeah.
I will. I'm going to. Yeah, I'll swing at it first. It's right on me, so I'll do that. So major action. Yeah. And I'm just checking one thing with guard up. No, I won't do guard up. Screw that. I will. Yeah, I'll do. Yeah, I'll just do an attack.
Okay.
Do we have any rerolls?
We have one banked reroll. Yes, we do.
Well, I'm freaking using it because
I didn't use
Melissa.
it.
That's what they're.
Just
That's what
for
they're
this.
there for.
Yeah. 14 clears
14?
its defense. Yes, it does.
Yes. Haha. You poor Dick Bear. I shall flatten you now. 15 points of damage.
15 points of damage. Let me apply that.
And I will trigger my two-hander style talent since he's still alive, and I will knock him back 2 spaces from me.
Sure.
Nice.
Yeah. Doesn't drop him, moves him back too. Yeah. You give yourself a little wiggle room.
And then I'm trying to look at like the minor actions I can use.
I need to put those cheat sheets in a document. I think I have the GM screen available for everyone. And that's got all the major and minor actions in it as well.
Nice.
I think I'll just probably, guard up. I would have to declare ahead of time, so I'll just do stand firm. I think, which will make it. Yeah, I'll just do stand firm.
I think that just has stunts in it.
Yeah.
I need to get that added in the sheet so it's easier for us to reference.
So I'll have them all covered in dick blood, and I will shout out. Is that all you can take? I need more. Just one. Just one. Who do you think I am? I am Bullrig, son of Bullrig. I want all the dicks, bears.
That's a good thing to do because these things, they're preferred stunts. Yeah, okay, good. All right, next up is the remaining Dick Bear. Bullrig, you're the only one in range. So it's going to close in, and it's going
to... once?
Yeah, it's going to try and claw at you. Now, with its claw attacks, it's got what the talent Fast Claw. So it gets to make 2 claw attacks per major action. So its first one...
These are poorly named. They have dicks. They should be attacking with blunt objects.
That is it.
Yeah,
that hits.
Or piercing damage, depending.
And that is a stunt. Let me take a look real quick. It's going to use the knock prone stunt.
Oh no.
But because Bullrig stood firm, it's going to be an opposing might test.
Yes, it is true. And I have might.
And that is a strength test, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's strength. All right. So yours... oh yeah, it counted yours. That's nice. You get an 18.
Oh,
Fuck.
Oh,
I got a
no.
21. It knocks you prone.
Oh, no.
I am on the ground. It's exactly where I want to be. This will lure them in.
Everything is
Oh,
going as
no.
planned.
Oh,
And the
no.
damage from that is 8.
I see. It barely scratched me.
And it's
It is like playing with kitty cats. Just slap around.
with you being prone, it gets a couple points on there. 10, I doubt 10 clears your.
Foolish bear. You cannot hit me like that. What is wrong with you?
I love Bullrig. That's so fun. Jeff, you have fantastic characters.
I'm just going to be
you're up.
giggling. It tickles. It tickles so.
Bart, you're up.
Well, I see Bullreg. My friend is surrounded, so I
Not
probably
only is
gotta.
he surrounded, but he's prone. He's been knocked to the ground.
I probably gotta go beat some of his assailants off of him.
Oh, you're gonna close in? I
Go
love
beat
it.
some of them dicks.
Yeah, he's gonna beat off that dick bear.
That's right. Gotta
Take
protect
him off real
Bullreg.
good. He's getting two-fisted even.
Oh, God.
Yes.
I just picked up the Shadowrun trilogy for the Switch. And of course, I went with my regular meaty character, Zerl the Face Fister. So it's just great running around. Everyone's calling me Mr. Fister. Choice.
I maybe misunderstood the dual weapon talent first time we played this. So I have to activate and I can get a +1 defense or +1 to attack. I would get to make 2 attacks.
I would say take +1 to attack here, right?
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
We also outnumber him, right?
Mm-hmm. How much
I don't
did
know
you
if
get from
prone
that?
counts.
Well, I did that wrong already.
Melee attacker and allies outnumber defender 2-1.
There's 2 to
So
1,
it'd be-
yeah.
It'd be +2, but I also got a boatload of stunt points, and I'm not even sure what
Oh,
to do with
shit.
stunt points.
Oh no,
Yeah.
you don't get any stunt points, man.
I don't. Oh,
You rolled a 4 and a 5 on your main dice. Those things have to match.
Nope,
So if you roll
it's any of the dice.
any of the dice, oh god,
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm wrong.
Yep.
So yeah, you got 4 stunt points, man. So if you go to the cheat sheet tab,
let me find the cheat sheet tab. Where are you?
it's the scene. So if you go up the very top,
Mhm.
so with 4, you can seize initiative. Your attack changes the tempo of battle. You move to the top of the initiative order. This means you get to go take another turn before some of the combatants get to act again. Dual strike. I think this might be your attack is so strong it affects 2 targets.
Ooh, that
There's-
sounds perfect. I can take 2 of them at once.
so
They have to be adjacent.
Jason.
to you, though,
Yeah,
for that
that's
one.
the catch.
Yeah.
If I moved it,
Mighty
oh,
blow.
you pushed him away.
That's extra damage.
You could do mighty
Percentage?
blow and
Twice.
like piercing.
I feel like we gotta get a mighty blow on the dick.
I love it.
The dick bear,
God
sorry.
damn it. Okay.
We really need to go to a different area.
So yeah, you'll get an extra D6 worth of damage. So give me your damage roll on this.
Alrighty here. I'm
Only
gonna need that extra D6.
all right. So
So weak.
that's you know what? It makes up for the Dick Bear's armor. You know, still cool. I missed that where it's any of the dice. Very cool. BM2, you're up.
All right.
Bart just ran up and slice and dice to Dick Bear. It's now been
punch.
snipped.
But my friend Bullreg is in trouble. I must move to assist.
Sure.
Yes, BM, come to the tickle party.
All right, so I'm gonna move up to. Hang on. Yep. Stop measuring.
See, Jeremy, I would have loved to give it an attack called Dire Penetration, but I'm already dancing that very thin line by putting in monsters called Dick Bears. If this was an offline
What?
game,
They're just all bears happen to be named Dick. I mean,
they're all
know,
just,
it's-
Richard
Oh.
R. Richardson.
yeah.
Johnson.
Oh, Richard R. Johnson. That's it. Yeah. BM2, what are you doing?
I'm gonna try to arcane blast this thing, and then next round I'll see if I can activate my spot clean.
The one closest to you?
Yep.
Cool. That
No.
does not clear its. Yeah.
Oh wait, that was damage. Hang on.
Oh, okay. 10
Hopefully I can
still
roll
does
it.
not clear.
Yeah. Nothing.
Bohe.
Okay, well, things still seem to be out of range for my spells, and I'm perfectly fine standing back here. So I'm going to take another shot.
Okay, which one are you shooting
This
at?
one here
Okay.
not engaged, so I'm going to take a shot at that one. We'll call out a blessing of the one, and boom.
10 doesn't clear
Wow.
its defense. 12 is its defense, so everyone knows.
That sucks. Well, see, my problem was that I begged for the power. The one doesn't like begging. I should have demanded the power.
Yeah.
To it. That's
McGavin, not into begging. Demanding.
No, I should have demanded it.
All right. This one's going to close up to Bart. Bart, it's going to do a bite attack against you. I keep clicking on the name. How does 11 do against your defense?
It's just
that's a miss.
What was that,
I've got
Jeff?
12.
I thought Dan wasn't listening, so I just was mine.
I was on another tab on my character sheet. And I was like, oh, I gotta get back.
You gotta scramble.
It is. I got 12 defense.
It tries to run up and bite you. You dodge its attack. You miss the potential embarrassing swipe of its horn.
You always got to have good protection against stick bears.
You do. Luaith.
All right, so am I correct in saying the same one who's the most damaged is also the one that pushed the bull rig down?
Let me confirm that. No, actually, the one that's most damaged is the one closest to BM2. Now, the one that pushed Bullrig down, it's not far behind on damage.
All right. Well, it just that that's uncomely. It's kind of rude, and I want Bullrig to be able to stand tall in his turn. So I'm going to shoot the one that's trying to push him down. Let's just
sure.
It's rude.
It is.
All right. So I'll shoot him. See how that goes. 13.
13 clears it. 12 is what you're shooting for. And you get 2 matches, so that means you do get 4 action points.
I got some stun points. Okay,
Stun
so
points,
what I'll do...
Oh, fuck. 19 damage. Wow.
I'm going to throw an extra... You can do more than one stunt at a time, right? So I'll do Mighty Blow. Definitely, I'll do Mighty Blow. I'll do Rapid Reload, and I'll do Piercing.
Okay, so Piercing bypasses armor, right?
Halves it.
Halves it? Okay. So this
for the stunt. I don't have the fully.
Okay.
So it only halves it. I'll do an extra D6 and then I just reload my gun for free.
You fucking killed this thing, dude. You're having its armor took it to 1 hit point, and that extra D4 of damage finished it off.
Man, that's just so rude. I don't appreciate that.
So yeah, that's just sharpshooter. You take aim, you pull. Are you using a bow or a crossbow?
No, I've got an arquebus. So that rapid reload stunt is super nice because otherwise it's a major action.
So yeah, you take your aim, you aim hard, you hold your breath, you squeeze the lever, and you just one in one eye, right out the other, and this thing just collapses in front of Bullrig. Sorry. This one though is closer to BM2, so it's going to close up to BM2. Their opening attacks is the bite, and I click on the wrong thing. I always want to click on the name. 16. How does that do with your defense?
That's going to hit. Yep.
All right.
16 specifically doesn't just miss for some reason.
12 damage.
All right. I'll get some armor off that.
All right. It runs up, it bites, it tears into your shit cover. Maybe it reels back a little bit, but Bears are just big dogs, right? And if
Yeah,
I've learned
yeah.
anything from watching my dog while he's in the backyard, they don't have any problem eating shit.
No.
Bullrig, you're up.
Bullrig will stand to small action.
Yeah.
As minor, he will laugh at these stupid dick bears. He will push the giant dick bear off of him and say, "No, thank you. You are dead now. What kind of man do you take me for?" And then I will charge towards my friend BM2, and I will say, "Do not worry, my friend. I am coming for you. We shall bathe in its entrails together." And so I'll charge towards BM2 and make an attack.
And you are outnumbering it. It's 2-1.
Yes. Yes, I see. This is good. Let's see. I'm trying to remember how to get the pop-up.
Do you right-click on it?
There we go. So that's going to be a total of +2 from the charge. 15.
Oh, yeah. You clear it. Yeah.
All right. And then because of the charge, I get a +1 to damage. So, damage.
Jeremy, whenever Adam and I were doing Zweihander pop-up sessions, and that was their ball opener, their Mjolnir, and I'm like, not as cool as Jeremy's. I don't care. It's the same thing, but it's in Jeremy's hand, so it's infinitely cooler.
It's different. Yeah. Did you see that? Did you see that Microsoft released a Mjolnir Xbox One?
I did not. Still not as cool as Jeremy's. Bullrig, son of Bullrig, you run up with your maul. This thing is engaged in combat. You overhead strike right between the shoulder blades, and your impact is so hard, it just punches this square hole in its back. Like I said, right behind the whole shoulder blades, severing its spinal column, and it just drops as its jaws just snap at BM2, but its limbs, its lower body is completely cut off, and eventually as its heart kind of loses those brain signals, it dies off as you slay a second one.
That is 2 for Bullrig.
Bullrig's MVP. Bart.
Really?
Yeah.
Good work on the perfect strategy I came up with. Great work, team.
You are a very smart tactician.
Bart, one of these things is all up in your business.
I know, and I really don't like it. So I'm gonna punch it.
I love it. Go ahead.
So, why not?
I would reference the picture. It does have a weak point right on its forehead. Jeremy's got it.
Yeah, just
speed
going right at it.
Yeah. 13 clears. Yes, it does.
Perfect. No stunts, but I will take it and do virtually no damage.
It takes 2. It's got a defense of 2. Okay.
But points for being a gnome and going toe-to-toe pugilist style with the bear.
I'm trying to,
I like to imagine it's like full-on Street Fighter, like Shoryuken.
Yeah.
You had to jump so high, just
jump
even
and spin.
Just get to the chin.
Hang on, BM2.
You don't know which is bigger, your brain or your heart, sir?
That's a hard
clearly
question.
his heart.
He'll just fire an arcane blast.
Okay, sure.
At the one that's still up.
10 doesn't clear.
Nope.
If it would have, you would have had 5 stunt points to mess around with, which is...
And you could do 2d6 extra damage with 5 stunt points.
Yeah. Bohai.
Okay, well, tired of this bow nonsense. He's going to move in his basic move, I guess you'd call it.
Sure.
Which puts me in range now. So I will use my arcane blast when I'm in range.
Absolutely.
And blast that guy that's still up. Okay. Boom.
13 clears. Yes. Oh, and you get 6 spell stunt
Oh my
points.
God.
That is amazing.
All right. Let's see.
I think I have to reference the GM sheet for spell stunts. Or is it per...
No, it's on there.
Okay.
It's on there.
Okay.
6 points. I can get lethal spell. Extra 2d6 damage. Oh, triggers 1d6 damage or split spell. Impossible fast casting. I'll do the extra 2d6 damage.
Finish it.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So here is the base damage. And then another 2d6.
All right. 12 and oh wow.
19.
So that doesn't have piercing of any form. So, oops. Let me take the
I think you
initial.
rolled your attack again.
Yeah, I think you rolled your attack again.
Oh, I
Bert.
did. Oh, okay.
Uh,
Oops.
oh.
Sorry.
I mean, as much as I'd like 12 points of damage.
Okay, there. So, 7, 8, 11.
All right.
That's still pretty good.
I think I rolled Arcane Blast. That's fine. All right. Apply damage. There you go. And you did an additional 7 points of damage. So let me subtract.
That's the total. So 11 is the total. I did 4 and then 7.
Okay. Okay. It does a good amount of damage. This thing's still up, very angry. It is its turn again. Bart.
The strategy's falling apart, guys.
It is now going to use its claw attack. It gets 2 swipes with its claws. Oh my gosh, my son laughed very loud.
Sorry, you got this. Just blind him with your blood.
Play
14.
dead, bot. Play
Does
dead.
that clear your defense?
It sure does.
All right, so first bout of damage is 5.
All right, I can handle that. I only take 1 point.
Nice. Second attack is a 14 to hit. Does that clear?
Yes, it does.
Second round of damage is 2.
No damage.
Fantastic.
Nice.
Very cool.
Look at that tough little dude down there.
He's so
Mhm.
tough.
My God.
Wraith, you're up.
Oh, great job. You just,
Basically, just like a little tiny tank.
that's so perfect. Just as some of your blood shoots up in his eye and he's distracted, I'm going to shoot him. You're doing great. You're the best. All right, there it is. There's the gun. Gonna do the shooting. Oh my God.
Boy.
Four stun points.
4 stun points. Yeah, 18 hits.
I mean, I guess it doesn't even matter to reload it, but I will. I'll reload it. I'll do Mighty Blow and I'll pierce. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Pierce. That's fantastic. Okay.
So we'll do that.
That's your
Add
initial
another
damage.
D6.
All right. So I'll apply that. It's this to bypass.
So he only gets half his armor, basically.
Okay. Your 5 damage slays it. Or I'm sorry,
Nice.
your bonus damage is just enough to finish this thing
Good work,
off.
team.
Oh man, boy, you're the best. It's amazing.
As
Look
you
at that 2 for Bullrig. That guy, he's great, and the crapolite, and oh hey, just putting one between his eyes. This man, what a day.
Well, I think we've made the area safer.
I think we need to find more dick bears and slay them as well.
So, I believe with Fantasy Age, after a combat, everyone can take a breather and get back like a D6 plus your con.
I love it. I'm glad
Oh, that's
someone
awesome.
knows
Oh,
the
that's
rules.
nice.
I sat down today and I'm like, I need to read the rules more, get more familiar with it, and I didn't. I played Shadowrun.
I don't even need to roll this. I'm guaranteed the minimum amount of recovery that I need. And I would have gotten way more. Damn.
Going to harvest certain holy items from the bears
Yeah.
for use
Yes.
in things.
Well, no, no, that's a
Give me-
question.
Yeah.
Just because, I mean, real world bears have bones in the days.
Yeah.
So do these dick bears have dual bones? Do they
Higher
have-
level.
No, they just go all limp when they die. They're just completely flaccid.
I think the question is, do they have a top and a bottom?
Okay. All right.
But-
I am going to. Here's how I'm going to. Here's how I'm going to rule this. John,
Mm.
the animals who have bones in their wieners.
Mhm.
Hang on a second. My wife is here. I asked her for a refill. Can of 7-Up and top it off with vodka, please. We're talking about dick bears, Ashley. Dick bears. John,
Mhm.
I'm going to count to 5. If you can name me the actual medical name of the bone that is in animal penises, I will say they have that bone. 5, 4. All right, cool. They don't. The dick bears' dicks don't have bones. They're
I
like
was
people
just
dicks.
curious.
All right, so I want a. Let's go intelligence test, Bert. For harvesting meat, basic. You can easily get like bear meat, bear pelts, not a problem. If you want the more like kind of magical, see. Why did I say who's going to know this answer? Jeremy's probably going to know this answer. It's fine. This is a harvesting test. I was going to go with the easier difficulty. And in this game, the easier difficulty is, I'm sorry, I was going with the routine, which is a 7. You clear it. You easily harvest. Why are you rolling in communication, Dan?
That was an accident.
That's fine.
He's trying to tell the dead dick bear's dick to rise. He's bargaining with it,
Yeah.
telling it all the things he's willing to do.
Ashley just informed me I can't put my bottle of vodka on camera.
Oops. It definitely wasn't there.
It wasn't there.
Done nothing.
Thank
Thought
you.
it was just bottled water, you know.
It was just bottled
Yeah,
water. It
it's
was
just
like
a very
Avion
funny
or
bottle of
whatever
water.
the fuck it is.
Oh, it's like peaking hot water.
Yeah. I spilled it on myself. Anyway, 11 pounds of bear meat, 1 full dick bear pelt, and seeing as you passed your roll, you retrieve the glands and vital veins of a dick bear. Mainly the forehead prostate. You're welcome, John. I'm glad you got that. Or I'm glad you enjoyed that.
I did. Is it kind of like the Ferengi earlobe thing?
Yeah, exactly like the Ferengi
Yeah.
earlobe
Yeah.
thing. You just massage the roof of a dick bear's mouth. Just Jeff in the disgust. I love you, Jeff, but I can tell.
He's like, why do I come to this?
Why do I do this?
I don't know where it was, but it's back there somewhere.
All right. Yeah, you harvest what you need from this thing. You've got plenty of meat, plenty of magical kind of components from a dick bear. It's at this point Victor's like, we could definitely go on further, but it will put you back well after dark. I feel that with what you've done, you've definitely made the road leaving Gloomfen to Drake Mesa a lot safer.
It's nothing worse than a gang of dick bears at night.
That's very true.
Why do they like light up or something?
They do. It's like a terrible rave.
Just out in the middle of the night having your campfire and then boom, 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 boom.
Yes.
And then it come at you.
So I'll tell you what. When you return to the castle with your meat and your pelts, the butler will ask if you're willing to sell them. He has no interest in like the more magical components, but the meat itself and the pelt he would gladly buy off you. He'll buy the pelt for 25 gold and the meat for probably 5 gold a pound, and you picked up 11 pounds of meat.
Ow. I mean, what's he gonna do with all this meat and fur?
To prepare it for eating, like the Count Von 2 occasional likes the more gamey. That's Count Von 2. I will prepare it for consumption for the Count. He likes the more gamey meat on occasion. No, of course, this is Bohai's meat, so and pelt. So that is a question for Bohai. Do you wish to sell your pelt for 25, and then the meat for 5 gold a pound? That's you, Bert.
Maybe not.
Bert, are you there?
Something's wrong. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
I'm there. Okay. Yeah.
Do you want the muns?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, and like he's not taking any of the spell style components that you would have taken from the bears, just the meat and the pelts.
I mean, I'm not going to eat this.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So 55 gold for the meat and 25 for the pelt.
Damn.
Was that 80 gold? Did I math right?
I think so.
God, mark that in your calendars. Chuck mathed correctly.
No, I gotta find somewhere to write this down.
Yeah. You make it.
Occasion.
You do return well past dinner. Of course, the butler, he did provide you enough food for lunch and dinner. We do have leftover dessert if you are interested. Limes, they do store for quite a while. And we had a little bit of yak cream left over, so I went and I made key lime yak pie. If you are interested in dessert,
I'd try it.
You consider putting that in my face.
Delicious. It tastes like key lime pie. Jeff, are you a key lime pie fan?
Yeah, I like key lime pie.
See, I went to Florida when I was much younger.
That is a mistake.
And that's not the start. And I had I was there for work, and I had a vendor. Like, he took me to a really nice restaurant. He'll buy you whatever you want. And I'm like, I was young. I didn't know what I was doing. I'm from Kansas. The only fish that I know that I like is catfish. And they had an all-you-can-eat fried catfish plate. I'm like, give me that. I'm like, I could have ordered whatever, like actual fresh, delicious fish. And then afterwards, he's like, oh, yeah, you got to try the key lime pie. And I'm like, I've had key lime pie from the freezer section of Kroger before. And I really regret that decision. Like, that's one of my big life regrets. It's not trying key lime pie in Florida from a fancy restaurant.
It would have been good. Catfish, depending on the part of the state, could be good.
Catfish was just okay.
Depends where you are in the state.
Yeah, I had the other coworker I had with me ordered whatever expensive ass steak, and he's like, it was so terrible. Like, I could have gotten better at home. But I'm like, yeah, well, you were coming from Kansas, where
where the steak came from, also probably.
Yeah. Anyway, that's enough about that. Yeah, you all eat some delicious key lime yak pie. It's really good. Anything you want to do before you retire for the night?
It's like I'm gonna just kiss this butler on the cheek and just tell him you're amazing. This is the best food I've had, and I don't know how long.
Thank you. I would say if you were ever in the area of the USSR, of course, you would never be welcome to enter that place, seeing as flesh. But maybe if you ever get a chance to write a letter to my union and tell them the great job, it would look very, very good for me. And well, I am past the retirement age, and I am making well above my listed wage. So Your praise is plenty. I thank you very much for it. And maybe sometime in the future I might ask for a favor. Something to make, the castle a little more pleasant, maybe a specific special ingredient. There might come a time in the future I ask for you to fulfill that favor. And I would please ask you to consider it in return. I will, of course, pay you. I will compensate you. In the USSR, all work is compensated fairly and equally. And I carry that, it's been long since I've been home, but I still, carry those.
No, you're
oaths
all
in my
right.
heart.
I think maybe you're what they meant themselves to be.
Might be the perfect model USSR citizen.
I wouldn't go that far. I mean, all of my comrades in labor, we all strive to make the world a better place through labor.
Of course you do.
We
Yours
have
is
that in common.
appreciated.
Well, I thank you for your very kind words. I appreciate it. The Count, he very much praises me and gives me plenty of. He lets me know, and it's always good to, sometimes I think he's biased, just because of our long relationship. So it's good to hear it from outside sources. I'm glad to know that I'm still, carrying on the good fight. So thank you.
Thank you.
So yeah, plenty of key lime yak pie. It's delicious. Sadly, Bullrig, no more milk. You drank it all.
Is this outrageous? What is wrong with you? You want favors from us and you cannot supply a proper supply of milk?
Master Bullrig, I am terribly sorry for this. I do not take any pleasure from denying you in what you require.
I will write this letter, and it will not be favorable to you.
Master Bullrig, I am so sorry for this. It is not my wish. I wish I could provide it to you, but like the Count said, supply lines are strained, and honestly, my shopping list, and he presents you a shopping list, and it's got like 8 casks of milk, and 5 of those are earmarked for my dear friend Bullrig.
That is much to think. That I am your friend when you have denied me the ability to drink milk this eve?
Master Bullrig,
How will I grow strong?
It is
In
against my
fairness-
will that I deny you this. I wish I had it to give to you.
Like, for what it's worth, Bullrig, he didn't know we were going to stay 2 nights. So he gave you everything on night 1.
Well,
Yeah.
He gave you everything.
I gave you the majority
is
on
wrong.
night 1.
I do not trust this. This is not right. There is something strange going on here. Can you not feel it? This is wrong. Why is it having a ball in the middle of nowhere in a place where yams keep people captive below the earth and they want to bring more people here? And then, if that is not enough to be suspicious of, you do not have a proper supply of milk for people.
I am sorry. He goes immediately to the coat closet. He puts on his coat. He puts on his gloves. Sir Bullrig, I am going to head out now, and I do not care what it takes. I am going to find you milk. If it comes from a dick bear, it comes from a broomfin toad. I will milk whatever it is and provide you fresh milk for the morning.
I mean, if you're going to get milk from a dick bear, I'll come help you.
It is a
Fools,
task
you're
that
all
requires
fools.
more than one hand.
They are luring you into false sense of security. That is what they do. They give you key lime pie. Right now, all of you are eating key lime, and you are not seeing this for what it is. This is a trap. This is a trap, it is. Guarantee it. I feel it in my bones. I do not trust this at all.
Well, would you rather stay here and mistrust it, or do you want to come with us to go milk a dick bear?
I mean, I kind of want to go milk a whatever. I mean,
To be fair, you're milk deprived. Your bones are probably not giving you the right signals right now. Being
I can
malnourished.
provide fresh water.
yeah, what we need is probably like an emergency glass of milk to give them. Like, you need a Snickers.
I shall not take this condescension any longer. Think here. We are in the middle of nowhere. We came up out of the earth from yams. We don't remember how we got there. And now this person who lives in a place called, wait for it, the Haunted Tower wants us to clear a path so that they can bring more people here. So that what? For what reason? This is folly. You all are not thinking.
For the
It's fine if you want to
key
believe.
lime pie, of course.
Bullrig.
We were gonna throw big balls here.
It's going to be a bed and breakfast, I think.
Well, you all were making your funny jokes. I was thinking silently.
Bullrig, give me a communication test.
Does bargaining apply, or is it
Yes.
just straight up?
Yes.
It does. Okay. Not good, Bob. 9.
Everyone else, give me a perception test. 9 is your target number.
Is it sight by chance?
Sure.
There we go. Look at that. We did all right.
Use some stun points to see the subtleties of things.
I think, did everyone pass?
I think so.
Man.
Give me just a second. As Bullrig gives this moving speech, you see the face of the butler start to distort, which is impossible. It's bone. The scowl comes across its jaws, which isn't possible without the flesh to emote a scowl. As you look at the walls and they start to waver and quiver. I see. You are not the ones we're looking for. As all of a sudden, the castle starts to give away around you. And you see yourselves in the night of the Gloomfens, looking around. And where the butler stood, you see this starchy monstrosity.
My God.
No.
You're no skeleton butler.
Oh, man.
As all of these other starchy monstrosities start to crawl out from the fading castle, surrounding you, realizing that you are still in the trap of the yams.
God, I am what I am, but I am not going to die here.
Nice.
I don't know. I tried as bad.
It was good.
It worked. Yeah.
Initiative time.
Oh, man.
Thanks to Bullrig. Bullrig, you rolled your communication, you swayed everyone else. Fuck. You all need to do better on initiative.
No, you can't make me.
Fucking Christ.
I can't make me.
Oh, no.
As the 7 yam creatures surrounding you where the creature was, clearly exerting some kind of like yammy psychic field to create this illusion that Bullrig squashed, dashed against the walls, moved all of you to realize
Slowly going like yam, yam,
the
yam, yam,
truly
yam.
trap. No, they all go meh. Meh.
Oh no.
Meh.
Now, that Honestly, that's my own fault for thinking something nice could happen.
It is.
I don't know what's wrong with me.
Truly, we've been deceived.
Yep.
Bullrig, that was beautiful. None of that.
Oh, God.
They start closing in. Their speed isn't great. They're, maybe on Luath, maybe Bohai, like sternum height. Because I know BM2 and Bullrig, you're a little bit taller. And of course, Bart, you're very short. So Bart, they are like a foot over you.
God, why is everything bigger than me?
Because you're a fucking gnome.
Yeah.
You would be overpowered if you were physically strong and large. Your brain and heart are so big.
Luath, this one is in range as one of these things. The butler.
So dumb today.
Let me...
Oh, no. I just kissed you. Come on. No, we're good. Come on. No, buddy, please. Like, this is not the elf you're looking for. Just stop it.
As this one closes in, it does have the stabbing claws ability. So with its little lobster claws, it's going to swing twice. 8 and 11. Do either of those clear your defense?
Stop it, you little bastard.
As the next one closes in on Bart. Bart, you are in range. So it's going to do the same thing. It's going to do its claws attack. 17 and 15.
Those are both miss. Mm-hmm.
I don't believe you.
What?
You only hit on evens against Bart.
Oh, okay. What are the odds?
They're misses.
They're misses.
Yeah.
So 6 and 5 damage.
All right, I'll take 3 points of damage from the lot of it.
Okay.
I'm glad I bought armor.
The next one is BM2. It is in range, so it's going to close in on you.
Okay.
Same thing. 2 claw attacks. Claw attack 1, claw attack 2, both 13s. Do they both hit?
Yep.
All right, attack 1, 8 damage. Attack 2, 3 damage. What's your defense?
My defense is 11.
I'm sorry, what's your armor? Your armor is 2, so
2.
that'll be 6, 7 damage.
Yep.
The next one is in range of Bullrig. It closes in on you, Bullrig.
This is incorrect. I am in range of it.
I love Bullrig. All right, 15 and 10. Do either of those clear?
The 15 will hit barely.
All right, and it's 3 damage.
Get that shit out of here, you stupid potato. That does nothing to me. I am too strong.
Bohai. Yeah, you're in range of Bohai. Closes in this attack. 2 claw attacks. 10 and 9. Do either of those clear your defense?
The 10 does.
All right.
No, I have a defense of 10. Does Ty go to defender or attacker?
Ty goes to attacker. 5 damage.
Oof.
Oh, you don't have any armor on.
Nope.
Damn. All right, yeah, you take 5 damage. Luath, you're up. One of these things is all up in your face.
All right. Well, I see this one that hasn't gone yet, but at the same time, it seems hard to justify shooting at something other than what's right on top of me.
Sure.
So that's what I'll do.
18 clears, not a problem.
All right. And then with those stun points, I'll do the usual. I'll do the armor.
God.
I'll do the penetrating, so half the armor. I'll do the reload, and I'll do the extra D6 damage.
Wow. Okay. 15 damage.
That's another D6 on there just for good measure.
Yeah.
So I'm really pissed. Like I gave you so many compliments.
Let's see this thing. Let's see, plus that because you're piercing. And then this. You don't drop it. If this was 4th edition, it would be well past bloodied. The final creature, Bullrig, it's going to close in on you.
I will close in on it.
It's all a matter of perspective. 2 attacks with its claws, 16 and 11.
Both are good.
They both hit?
Yes.
All right. And that's going to do 6 damage and 6 damage.
You are weak.
Okay.
The sweet potatoes were stronger.
BM2, you're up. Your entire crew is now surrounded by these potato monstrosities.
Yeah, so I'm going to attempt to activate my spot clean spell, which creates a tendril of water.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That I can basically use like a whip.
Nice. 11, does that activate?
It does. So now I get to attack with it, which actually uses like the same thing, but
okay. 11, their defense is, where's their defense? 13, yeah.
Okay, miss.
Okay, but your tendril's active. I don't know if that carries over past.
It remains active for the duration of the encounter.
Okay, cool. Bart, one of these things is all up in your business.
Well, Bart's not good at much except for mashing potatoes in this situation, so that's what I will do. Or I'll try.
13. Their defense is 13. That's a hit.
Right.
Oh, and you get a stunt point.
Double check what I can do with my stunt point. That's just 1.
1 point.
Do an extra d6 of damage.
That is worth it.
That costs 2 points, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Just 1 for Mighty Blow.
No, Mighty Blow's 2.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's 2 points.
You can do skirmish, rapid reload, or stay aware.
No. For whatever reason, Mighty Blow pulls up as 1 SP on mine.
Maybe you have some kind of feature or something like that that reduces the cost. Or it's just not entered right.
I'm just looking at the cheat sheet.
I just pulled it off the stunts thing in Foundry and it said 1.
No guarantee that I programmed those right.
I
just looked at the cheat sheet. I'll check the actual book.
Yeah.
The Mighty Blow is 2. That's from the actual book.
Yeah. I'll just stay aware, I guess.
Sure. So stay aware is you take a moment, you're mindful. Go ahead and make me that perception test.
To add something to it. +1.
No, you make a perception test, you have to hit 11. And if you pass, I either make you aware of something that you weren't, or I give you a +1 bonus to your next test. Okay. I will make you aware of the fact that hanging off a dead tree, kind of almost, it's not on the map here because I'm reusing the map, like right off this branch on the dead tree is so follow me here, a blooming onion, like that you would get from like Chili's or Applebee's or some shit. I don't know which one has the blooming onion. That's giving off these like pulse signals.
Outback Steakhouse.
Outback Steakhouse. That sounds right.
Yeah, that's the one. They're gone now, I think.
Maybe you get the kind of feeling that this thing's kind of like coordinating their actions.
God, they have their own military lore expert.
So yeah. Let's see. So 13. Give me your. Did you roll damage yet? Give me your damage.
Not yet. Unfortunately, I was punching the one in front of me, so I'll have to do that for now.
3 damage. They do have. Oh, you don't do anything. 3 doesn't clear their defense.
Oh no, the potato skin is strong.
Volrig, you have 2 of these things on you.
I do not want to eat you because you are too full of carbohydrates. but I will smash you nonetheless. So I'm going to aim for my minor to get a +1, and then I'm attack to one to the north of me.
Sure.
We'll start with you, and then you will go next.
Bert, you were a power lifter. What do carbohydrates do when you're working out?
Burst of energy. It's fast energy.
Okay.
That is 18 with 5 stunt points.
Which
These
one were you
fuckers are
going
about
for?
to get wrecked.
Oh,
the one to the north.
Okay.
So let me see what I can do. I'm going to do. Your attack is so strong, it affects 2 targets.
Oh wow, you got 2 on you.
Nice.
So it must be adjacent to me. So I can apply the test of your original attack. So it's the same thing. So yeah, I just rolled damage.
And it affects both of them. Cool.
Yeah, if you hit the secondary target, roll for your damage for them also. I think I rolled damage differently for them.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, I'll just roll, and then okay. So then I will roll damage. 21 points of damage to them.
God damn.
They both take 21 points of damage.
They have a defense of or an armor of 4. But that is a lot of damage.
I will
you
bring my 2-handed weapon above my head, swirl it around, and swing it in a cross swing, and I will knock them both back 2 yards.
Oh wow. Okay, cool.
In addition to this, get off of me, you bitches.
Very cool. Boy, you're up.
Can you move when you're meleeed, or does that trigger something?
If there's opportunity attack rules, I have not read them.
I got it for you.
Yeah.
So there's I don't know if there's opportunity attacks, but there is press the attack, which is a minor action you declare to sort of chase after somebody if they run away from you.
Yeah.
But I don't know if there's base.
Yeah, there's not a base opportunity.
Yeah, I haven't declared that. So Bert, there's not.
Okay.
You're more than welcome to move away.
So where's the blooming onion thing?
It is in this tree. I'm gonna put a.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Okay, so here's what I'm doing.
There.
I'm gonna run over here, and I'm gonna use my shock blast, which will catch this guy, this guy, this guy, and the tree.
Okay, so
and BM2 is just outside of the range.
oh, that is
awesome.
So you're kind of. Let me adjust this circle so it's visible.
Just giving them the shocker.
Nice.
Looks like a good shocking color.
And this is penetrating.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, it is.
It's not a lot of damage though.
Okay.
So here we go. Shock blast. Boom.
14 damage, or is that your 2
That's
hit?
my roll to hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that clears all of them. Yeah.
Okay. So anyone in the area takes a d6 +1 willpower penetrating. Make a successful Constitution stamina test versus your spell power, and they only take a d6 instead. So it's only a 1 point difference. So here's how much they take.
10 damage.
Ignore that. Ignore that. That's the roll again. I hit the wrong button. So 5 points. If they make the save, they're only 4 points.
All right. And what was that save again?
Constitution stamina versus your spell power.
All right. They do have stamina.
I'm not sure what spell power is. Is that your
John?
I think is what I had it in on the character sheet when I did the.
Yeah, it's it's kind of similar to save DC from.
Yeah, it's 10 plus your usually your intelligence or your wisdom. I think it's intelligence for casters.
Right,
What's
okay.
your intelligence
So
modifier?
it'll be a 12. It'll be a 12.
Okay. First one gets an 11. Second one, oh, wrong number. Gets a, oh shit, 20. All right. So
just 1 point of difference in damage.
And then last one, this thing gets a penalty because the bloomin' onion isn't very tough. That's not what its specialty is. 15, it still passes. Okay, so 1 fails to pass.
It's just 1 point of damage difference because my willpower is only 1.
Okay, so what was that damage? 4?
It's
5.
It's 5 or 4 if they saved.
All right, so this one takes 5. This one takes 4. And the blooming onion, I've got its okay. Very cool. You see a bunch of these onion slices fall off the blooming onion. You get a feeling that it doesn't have a lot of toughness to it. All right, we go back up to the top. Bohai, this one that you just hit is within range of you. It's not going to do its claws attack. It's going to try a little stronger attack, which is its bite. But it only gets 1 swing at this. 10, does that clear?
That's exactly my
All right.
defense. No armor.
Blue fins potato bite you.
7 damage.
Oof. Okay.
Oops, hang on, let me hit the button to make sure I'm doing the right thing. Luath, the butler, Tater, it's going to also try and bite you. 17, and I get 6 fucking stunt points.
Oh no, who knew? My AC's 18.
What? Is it really?
He is very difficult to hit.
That's a lie.
I mean, it could be in a few levels. Maybe.
All right.
Optimistic to think you will last that long.
It's going to use the lethal blow.
Oh, come on. I'm only 20 years from retirement. You can't do this to me.
This is called early retirement.
Fuck, 24
Oh.
damage.
Oh, god damn.
Okay. All right. I'm still up.
And then the next thing it's going to do is the knockback, whatever it's called, where it moves you back 2 squares. They're right there. So it clears a little bit of space for itself.
You're a real jerk.
Bart, the next one's going to do a bite attack against you. 8 misses. BM2, this one's going to do a bite attack against you. It's 13. Does that hit?
Yep.
All right, it gets 5 stunt points, which is also a lethal blow. Base damage is 12, plus the lethal blow is another 5, 17 damage.
That brings me exactly to 0.
No.
Wait, no,
No.
wait. I forgot I have my armor. It leaves me with 2 hit points.
Okay, thank God.
Boy, we're not actually going to survive the real first encounter.
This one's going to close in on you, Bolreg.
I will close in on it.
Close in on it. 12.
Barely.
That does hit. All right, that's going to
Yes.
deal 10 damage.
You think you are strong? I am stronger.
All right. Luath, you are closer. It's going to close in on you. It's going to do a bite attack. 10.
No.
All right. Luath, your turn.
All right. You know, I really, my instinct is I want to shoot the guy that's on me, but if Bart is the tactician and Bart says the onion is the key and I got this loaded rifle, I'm going to shoot that onion.
Absolutely, go for it.
Does the onion have less than 4 dexterity?
Yes. Yeah.
I go to hell, onion.
Fuck, dirty 20. And
Look at that. And 6 stunt points.
points.
Yeah. You know, guess who else? I'm going to rapid reload and I'm going to do lethal blow for 2d6 extra damage.
Fantastic.
So I'm going to add 2d6 on top of that.
17's lethal on its own. So 2d6,
I don't care.
another 6, 23 damage.
Nice.
You hit center heart. You hit the fucking core of this blooming onion as all of these deep fried onion petals drop to the ground. As you see all of these other tater creatures around you, kind of like they reel a little bit, like they've lost that central link that's kind of been connecting them, helping coordinate their actions. So they're not as tough any longer, and they're going to take penalties to attack. So that was a very good hit.
Oh man, that was a good call, man.
Oh, we'll have yet to see for sure.
Bart,
Mhm.
this one closes in on you. Bonus stunt points. No. Fuck it. This is going to try and bite you. I get a -2 to that. 12.
It's a tie.
It hits on a tie. And it gets 4 stunt points.
That bastard.
Oh no.
I forgot to declare my activate action, so damn me.
I'm gonna
also.
do the lightning strike, so it gets to make a second attack. So the damage on that is going to be 6,
Ouchies.
and then its lightning strike attack is going to be a 16.
That's a miss. Like we already covered earlier.
And another 10 damage. And with those 4 stunt points, I am going to knock you prone.
This is what I get for forgetting to say my minor action.
So you are prone. So anyone else making an attack against you will get a +1.
I got distracted by my own stunt points and forgot to do it.
That's fair. BM2.
All right. I'm going to do guard up as my minor action.
All right.
And attack away with my whip of water.
Sure. Oh yeah, you got that activated. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, with this thing losing the coordination of the blooming onion, that is going to be an 11 that you need to clear.
Potato comes along, you must whip it.
Whip it good. Oh yeah, you clear it.
All right. And actually get decent damage. And
oh shit, I just realized
5
I have
points.
the tater monster. Let me get this. You said 5 damage?
Yep.
All right, give me just a second. To get my desktop set back up. 5 damage. 5 damage doesn't do a lot, but it does take a little bit of damage. Bart. You are prone. You need to use a minor action to stand up, and that does consume half of your movement.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not really going anywhere, I don't think. Got to try and defend the flank here.
Sure.
So I'll just punch at one of them. As I do.
14 clears. Not a problem.
Insignificant damage. Let's go.
It doesn't take any damage.
Oh, I'm just useless then. I literally can't damage them.
Is
Not
4...
true.
Oh, God. Yeah, D3, you would have to roll a stunt. You need to figure out how to make your attack stronger, Dan.
I don't know how.
I don't.
Are you a rogue or a warrior?
Warrior. Just different weapons, probably.
Yeah, better weapons.
Better weapons and upping your strength.
All right, Bullrig.
Bullrig will point his maul at the one that has just knocked down our tactician and will say, "You have made a grave error. I will aim and charge at this freaking thing. How dare you attack our leader?" And so yeah, I will like charge, aim charge, and then at the one that knocked down Bart, the one that I think I knocked into him actually.
Yeah.
So I'll do that. And then wood, I don't know how much, like, actually, no, it wouldn't work because there's 3 of them in melee. Never mind. All right, so should be 2. 19 to hit.
Fuck yeah, that hits, man.
I will do 15 points of damage.
Fuck yeah. All right, let me apply that damage. You slay this one as you smash that motherfucker into mashed taters.
This will happen to all of you right here on this or on this or on one of their weapons because they're quite capable as well.
There you go. All
Well,
right.
this one he casts spells, so it could be spells too.
Bohai, you're
Thank you,
up.
Bulric.
You're muted, Bert.
Is that blooming onion thing still there?
No,
or is
it's been
just
destroyed.
gone? Okay. Well, I am going to go ahead and do another shock blast then to try and catch these 3 that are up here.
If you move up just a little bit, because right now
Uh-huh.
2 are in your shock blast range, I think. drew a
Actually,
poor
all 3
circle.
are.
What's your... Okay.
6 yards. They're all.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
mine.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Actually, BM2 is in.
So that's what I was thinking. If you kind of
yeah.
move a little bit, like if you move...
I swear I measured it before. Oh, I'm 1 square off. I should have been there, and that
Okay.
would have
Yeah,
given
if you
me
move one to
everybody.
the
But
left.
yeah.
Cool. All right, yeah, you
Yeah.
shift over just a little bit, and that gets you 3 of them.
Mhm.
13. So that activates, or is that they're against their defense?
This is an activation.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's no.
And then
It doesn't say it's an attack. It just says shocks enemies in a 6x6 yard area.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
anyone
cool.
in the area takes damage. So it's just
Yeah.
activation.
Cool. Yeah.
So
Attack
I
roll.
got spell points. Only 2 though.
Oh, okay.
you got
no,
4.
you get 4.
Oh, 4. 4.
4.
That's right. Okay, so with 4, let us do. Oh, fast casting. And
Okay.
immediately cast another spell.
Oh shit. All right. Cool.
Casting them up a major action or a minor action, either one. Okay, perfect.
So give
All
me
right,
the
so
damage
here's
on
the
that one.
damage. It's going to be shock blast damage. So that's +1. So only 3 points of damage, and if they make the save, it's only 2 points of damage.
Okay. I'll tell you right now, their defense is. Let me confirm this.
It's penetrating.
Oh shit. All right. Cool. What roll do they need to make?
It is their
Six.
constitution stamina versus my spell power, which is 12.
All right. Constitution. So let's see. First one matches. Second one beats it. Third one. All right. So they each take 3 damage. Because it's piercing, they actually take damage, which is fantastic.
Mhm.
All right. That's there.
Then I'm going to follow that up with another shock blast.
I love it. Absolutely.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
that's a miss. Oh,
Oh, all right. Still.
well.
All right.
And
that-
magic points regardless, so that sucks.
Okay. Bohai, the one that is closest to you gets to act. It takes a bite attack. 13. Does that clear your defense?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. And that's going to do 11 damage.
I'm dead. I'm
All
at
right.
-1.
So on the cheat sheet, I do have the rules for killing characters. Characters who lose health when they reach 0, they're dying. Heroes will die after a number of rounds equal to 2 plus their constitution unless they receive healing.
So 3 rounds.
All right, 3 rounds. So someone needs to heal Bohai before 3 rounds are up, which...
Being
Okay.
the healer, that's problematic.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
All right. Butler Tater moves up to you, Bart. Makes a bite attack. I'm sorry. Actually, hang on. Timeout. Let's reverse track a little bit because I wasn't calculating things right. Bart, does an 11 clear your defense?
Yes,
All right. Cool.
still does.
All right. So that
defense
still
is
does.
only 10.
All right. So Bart, does a 12 clear your defense?
It does.
All right.
All because
9
I forgot
damage.
to do my dang action.
Oh, that sucks. 9 damage.
All right.
Next up, Bart, you get another bite against you. I get this 10 clear. I'm sorry, does 8 clear? No?
That's not.
Next up, BM2. This thing bites you. Does a 16 clear?
Yes, it does.
I'm going to use Lethal Strike.
That's fine.
No.
12 base damage plus, come on, roll for me, an additional 4. So 16 damage.
I had 2 left, so big bot down.
2 people are down.
Yep.
So, just to give us a range, we know that Bohei has 3 rounds. How's BM2?
It's what, 2 plus your
Let me double check
Constitution?
that.
So I've got
2 plus con.
Yep. So I got 4 rounds.
Okay, so a little bit longer for you.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Next one closes in just a little bit to Bullrig and takes a bite attack.
I will close just a little bit in on it as well.
13, does that clear?
Yes, it does.
All right.
You fool.
11 damage.
You think you are strong? You are not.
All right. Next one, Luaith. Uh, 13.
Is a miss.
Fuck yeah. All right, cool. Luaith, you're up.
All right. All right. So Bohei seems like the one with the least amount of time. I'm going to shoot the one on him first.
Sure.
All right. Thank goodness for all these stunt points. I've been pretty lucky with
defense
that.
is 11. 16 hits, you get 5 stunt points.
All right. That guy was already hurt pretty good earlier, right?
He had a good amount of hurt on him. If this was 5th edition, he would not be bloodied yet. Or I'm sorry, 4th edition would not be bloodied yet.
Not bloodied yet.
Yeah.
All right. Then, 5 is lethal blow.
5 is lethal blow.
All right. I'm going to do lethal blow. I'm going to toss in an extra 2d6 on this.
14 base. There's another 2d6. Another 6. That is 20 damage. All right. Let me apply that damage right off the bat. Plus another 6. I'm just going to level with you. This thing's got a single hit point left.
All right. Well, then, hopefully none of these guys declared any funny business. I'm going to move myself over next to him.
All right, cool.
And
BM2.
just like,
yeah.
Put myself in its face.
All right. Oh, trying to keep it away from Bohai.
Yeah. If I could be standing over Bohai, I will be.
Bohai is down and prone. In other games, you're allowed to stand in the same squares as those who are prone. So I'll allow it. Yeah. I'll say that you are straddling over Bohai.
I'm being teabagged. This is such a bad idea. Why am I doing this? This is so stupid.
Yeah. BM2, you're up.
I'm not, though. I'm down.
Oh, shit. You're down. Okay. Bart.
Well, desperate times call for shooting things in the face. So, because I think it's the only way I can do damage.
Sure. You got 2 of these fuckers on you. Are you going for the butler or the other one?
Go for the butler. Let's make it count.
Let us make it count.
Or not, again.
It does not count.
It never has.
If chat wanted to throw some rerolls at us, this would be a choice time. Bullrig.
Wait, do you have a minor action that you would like to declare, Dan?
Oh, I do. Thank you for reminding me because I about didn't do it again.
Good job.
I was going to just activate for +1 defense.
Fantastic. Bullrig, you're up. Good job, Jeff.
You got it. Bullrig will take minor action. The one that has come up to him that he came up to as well.
Yeah.
They charged at each other like warriors on the battlefield. He will swing at this one.
Sure. You need to clear an 11. Oh, shit. Melissa, thank you. There's a banked reroll.
This is an 18.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I will roll damage on this one as well. For 16 points of damage.
All right. Let me apply that. I know that this is going to be lethal.
I have hit this one very hard 2 times.
You slay that one.
That is 2 now. I have taken 2 of yours down. How long before you flee?
All right.
I can do this all afternoon.
Nice. Bohai, that is your second round of being down. first round. So
Let
yeah.
me go.
All right. The one on Bohai, it's going to attack Luath. 11. How does that do?
No.
Fantastic. Let's see. Butler attacks Bart. 8. You're good.
That.
Bart, you get another attack. Another bite against you. Another 8. That is a miss.
Aha! The tide is turning, you fools.
BM2.
You shall be scalloped soon.
As a kid, I hated scalloped potatoes. As an adult, I like all that cheesiness.
They're so good, right?
Yeah, I know.
Delicious.
All right. So, who is that against? That was against BM2. That is going to be a 14.
Already down.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me read.
Kill him. Just murder him.
BM2, this thing swings at you. It collides in your corpse. I'm not going to punish you any further. That was my mistake because that thing should have closed in on someone else. Once someone's down, they don't.
Hey, that saves somebody else a hit.
But this one here on Bullrig
Is dead.
is fucking dead. I don't have it marked. That's my problem.
Just understand that when potatoes get near me, they die.
I respect it.
Can we call your Maul the Masher?
You can call me whatever you like.
Let me adjust some token. There we go. All right. I can keep track of that better. All right. Next one. I need to do some measurements.
Come to me, fool.
6 yards, 8 yards. Now it's closing in on Luath.
Coward.
Okay.
You are a
It's all right.
coward.
How dare they?
14 to hit.
That hits. That hits.
All right. 11 damage.
Oh, I'm up. I'm up.
Luath, you're up. You got 2 of these things on you.
Okay, I'm gonna do the guard up action for my minor.
And I will tell you the one to the north of you it's on the brink of death.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter because I think our friend here only has one more round. I'm gonna do what do I roll to do a heal action? I'm gonna guard up for my minor.
Intelligence
So-
target of 11.
Yes.
Fail.
Okay.
Fail.
And we do have a reroll.
Come on, fail.
I didn't
We
realize.
got a
I can-
reroll, right? I need an 11.
We have one
Yeah.
reroll. Yes.
He wants to die, apparently. So
I really.
Oh, come on.
So you don't manage to
Nice.
heal Bert. I just want to put out there that when someone rolls dice, I'm just going to roll a d6. If you left click on it, you can move it around.
yeah, actually, I did that earlier.
Doesn't change the roll.
It can make you feel better, though. Maybe.
Makes you feel better. Luath, you do not manage to heal Bohai.
And I could have run. I could have done the smart thing. The fuck is
Bart,
wrong with
you
me?
got 2 of these things on you.
I do, and I realized I probably should have just been rolling with improvised weapon because somehow it deals more damage than a weapon.
Oh shit. Okay.
I don't
I
even
mean,
know.
gauntlets are really meant to be.
I need to just redo my character, I think.
Oh, we're within 3 sessions. Bert, I'm sorry, Jeff, you set this rule up
So-
within 3 sessions. I'll allow you to retweak your character.
So the other thing, Dan, is you're rolling the wrong stat. You should be rolling gauntlets and improvised weapons off of accuracy, and you've been rolling them off strength. They're
I don't have any accuracy either.
Oh, okay.
My
Well,
character rolled
Your
just
character's
uselessly. He has no accuracy, no strength. All the stats you need to deal damage, he doesn't have any of it.
He has all the hus and the brains.
Dan, high or low?
He has no intelligence either, technically. He's just
Dan.
worthless.
High or low?
I mean, it's always got to be low. It's me.
46. All right, it's your choice. This is a DM fiat because Griffin, OFH, commented for the first time in the chat.
Oh,
I will allow an immediate place swap with Bohai.
oh, it was like he comes over here.
He comes over here. He has your hit point total, and you were laying on the ground dying.
I don't know if Bert wants that either. is the
Bert shaking
problem.
his head no. All right.
I won't do that to Bert.
All right. Bart, you don't do anything.
I'll roll my improvised weapon attack instead.
Go ahead. Roll your improvised weapon attack. Griffin
There's a
OFH,
chance.
welcome to the thing. 15 hits. Which one are you
There
hitting?
you
The
go.
one to the east of you or the one to the south
I
of
mean,
you?
we're going to the butler.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I think
All right.
Louis hit the butler earlier.
Yeah,
I did.
It's still not enough.
it doesn't do any damage.
Never will.
Bullrig.
This okay? I shall save you. We are friends. I will aim. I will point my giant maul at the butler, and I will charge at him once more.
Oh, fantastic. All right. Ooh, that's a hiccup.
So this is gonna be
God damn.
going to. Right. That is a 16
Mm-hmm.
with
That
5
is-
stunt points.
Oh, fuck yeah. That's a hit.
My
You gonna do
friends,
lethal
I have
blow?
an interesting. I am not. I am going to
Oh.
do 2 attacks because 2 yards is adjacent. I can reach the other one.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 yards is adjacent in this game.
Nice.
So, like, right? Unless you're cool. If you're cool,
I'm
about
cool
it.
with this, man. This sounds
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah.
All right, so
Listen, I will take
I-
your and John's words over it because I have not
We'll
read these
smash
rules
this
close
one.
enough.
Bart, duck, good, thank you. Oh, you're just standing, but that's still fine. Oh, and I will hit the next one. So this is going to be dual strike. So I'll roll damage. So yeah, they're going to hit them both. They both take
Cool.
16 points of damage.
All right. Against the butler, that is lethal.
They're all
Hooray!
falling.
And against the
We'll
other
get clogged
one,
arteries tonight.
I want to apply damage. The other one, it is not lethal, but the butler is down. How many is that bullrig?
Three
It is
now.
3, and I will knock it back as well.
Which
With
way?
the power of my weapon.
It's gonna go that way because that's away from you.
And then I will spend my last stunt point to move it back an additional 2 yards
Fuck.
because it's my 2-handed weapon thing
Yeah.
is the knockback, and then I have the skirmish. I have an extra point for
Oh,
skirmish.
nice.
So I assume they stack. I don't know.
Yeah. Why don't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
Very. That is a fantastic turn bullrig. Bohai, how are you?
So I'm dead this round, right?
You had 3 rounds, right? We
So
went.
this is the third round.
Once it reaches your next turn, you die instantly.
I want to die now.
Bert, you die now.
Okay. So I thought this would happen much later in the game. So there's a ripping sound of meat just slewing off, and Bohai's skeleton just kind of steps out of the meat suit,
That is
looks
true.
around, says, "Well, guess the jig is up." Can I have an action
Bert,
or actions?
that move that uses your minor action.
Uses
As
my minor.
the
Okay.
skeleton of Bohai stands up.
I mean, I took this ass kicking. No fucking reason I could have fucking run.
Okay.
As it is
damn it.
revealed that Bohai was in fact a skeleton infiltrator from the USSR.
Okay.
I don't
So
even care.
BM2 has another round, right?
Is that correct, John?
I believe
Yeah,
so.
because
yeah.
he had
Yeah.
one more round than me.
Yep.
So I will take my action to move over to him because I don't have range on my healing.
Sure. Yeah.
So that's what I do.
Okay. Yeah. Do you spend your major action to close in on BM2? Luaith, I'm going to adjust the map to show the actual locations. And then Luaith, this thing, open up your character sheet, is going to attack you. Does a 13 hit?
No.
Fuck. All right, cool. The butler is dead. This one, let me double check its speed. Yeah, Bart, this one closes back in on you. And it deals a bite attack. Does an 11 hit.
It misses.
Okay.
Woo.
Next one. Boy, you close back in. Boy, shedding your meat suit, you start back off at full HP.
Wow.
And this
Seeing meat
one
just tenders you.
Yeah, this one does a 7 hit.
No.
I don't know what my wife is laughing at in there, but she's having a good time. Luaith does a 14 hit.
No, because I took guarded stance.
Kick ass. Nice.
It's close. It's very close.
Luaith, you're up and you are surrounded.
I'm still barely alive after making some very poor life decisions.
Yeah.
You son of a bitch. I'm gonna stab the one who's almost already dead.
That's a hit, man. That is lethal.
Okay. So I'm gonna do that. And then for my minor action, I'm gonna run 16 to the left.
Go ahead and move your token. And next up is Bart. Oh, sorry, I moved too far. Bart, you got one of them on you.
Let's see if I can manage to do any damage at all.
I believe in you. Defense, you're going for 11.
Get a plus.
Oh, I hit real consistently.
And you get 2 stunt points.
I can roll an extra d6 with that, can't I?
Yes, mighty blow.
Wow, I did no damage.
Give me a d6.
Dear God, Dan.
Dan, all
Where
right.
are you?
Oh my god.
Between
Cheer.
today and next Wednesday, you and Jeff need to team up and rework your character.
Yeah. It just helped that their stats were just the worst. They're literally bad at combat, no matter how you cut it.
Bullreg, you are up.
How does Bart look? Does he look like he is going to die soon?
Oh, that's the only thing is Bart's really durable. He's still got 20 health.
I shall leave you here, Bart. Our allies need help. I must
That's
save
all he is.
BM2 and Bohai.
He's just
So-
like a little tiny punching bag.
I'm going to do the same thing I've been doing. I'm going to charge over
Oh,
here.
kick ass, yeah.
Minor action aim. I'm not sure if BM counts, but I know Bohai should.
Bohai does.
In terms of
yeah.
like the count up. So
Yeah.
I think I'm up to like a +3 on this.
All right, cool.
with
So you need to hit an 11 or higher. Or I'm sorry, you need to. It's
Secretly
defense
Bart's.
is 11, so you got to clear 11. 16, you clear it.
I think
16
Bart's
points of damage as
a
well.
masochist, and he's just in here to get beat up.
It doesn't go down. 5th edition, or I'm sorry, 4th edition, it would be bloodied.
Indeed.
Bohai.
You look different, Bohai.
I feel lighter somehow. I'm going to cast Revival on BM2. Okay, so I touch you. You immediately regain 10 plus your Constitution plus my willpower and health.
So Bohai, what's your con?
I think I still
I'm
have
sorry.
to roll for it, though. I
John.
Yeah, roll for it.
BM.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
My constitution's 2. So
Oh, you got to be kidding me. Oh, after all that.
Oh, what did you need to clear?
Actually, I'm not sure how it calculates. What do I need to clear? I'm sorry, it auto calculated, so I have no idea.
Let's see. Fantasy.
14. I need to clear
Fuck.
14.
All right.
Yeah,
That's tough.
yeah. No rerolls.
I think we've spent them all. Yeah.
Oh, crap. Well, I tried.
It
All right.
happens.
Let's see, Dan. Bart, this one tries to bite you again. That is going to be a 12.
And misses now.
Melissa, thank you for that reroll. Bert, go ahead and roll your spell attack again.
Okay, come on.
No.
Just,
Oh
Never
no!
mind.
just that kind
This-
of night, man.
Despite
That
the
kinda
best efforts of Melissa. Melissa, thank you.
The hero that we don't deserve.
Yeah. All right. I got 2. I'm going to roll a d4. 1 to 2 is Bohai. 3 to 4 is Bullreg. Bullreg, son of Bullreg.
Also, is I think because he's outnumbered, does he get a penalty or not?
Does
I
he
can't
take a
remember.
penalty? I know that you get a bonus.
No, I think
if-
it's the other way around.
Yeah.
I think it's the other way around.
it's fine. He gets a 7.
You are foolish. I have killed all of your family. Look at them. Your grandfather, your children, your aunt, your favorite aunt. They're all dead.
And as the next one closes in on you, Bullreg, 12. It's going to be a miss, right?
12 is a hit.
I'm sorry. They're getting a penalty because the Blooming Onion is dead. That's an 11. My bad.
11 is a
We
hit.
got another
11 is a hit?
Roll the Twitch.
Yeah.
Oh, snap. Too old. Thank you
Oh, dang.
for the reroll.
Can I use
also,
it to make you re-roll?
I'll allow it. Do you want to?
Yeah.
Oh,
5 fucking stun points.
8.
That's a miss.
Too old. That is a fantastic. Also, too old. I will be back on campus on Friday, so make sure you're up in time. We can go out for lunch. Luaith, you're up.
I'm gonna be loading my gun here.
Oh yeah, you ran away.
I bravely and strategically replaced myself. I tried doing the brave thing. I realized being brave is stupid, so I ran away and reloaded.
Sure. Anything else? No.
No, I'm staying over here. You crazy?
That's
Look at
fair.
that shit over there. It's fucking crazy over
BM2,
there.
are you?
That's it. I think, yeah.
BM2 is dead.
Or just falls apart into a pile of gears and springs.
F in the chats for BM2.
Man,
As a shit shoveling robot, there's no coming back from that.
yeah.
friend.
I just assumed that healing him would be
No, it was-
easier, so I
It
ran
was a
away.
very logical choice. It's fine. These
Bart,
things happen.
BM2 has been slain. There's one enemy next to you.
No, and I will continue to flail uselessly upon him.
That's right. If we are 23 minutes past, so
If only I could do anything.
You
their
hit him.
defense, that is a hit.
I mean, I think I've hit every single attack except for the pistol shot. The only thing I had that could do damage.
Oh shit. They have a defense
You are the
of 4.
worst roller of dice I have ever seen.
You don't
Yes. Yes, I am.
Minor action.
minor action, Dan.
It's like it's a once it's on, it's on. I don't think I have to say it over and over again.
I think if
The
it's a
guard
minor
up?
action each turn, you have to redeclare.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta do it every round because it affects your attack roll too. You should be taking a penalty.
Yeah.
No, it's the ambidextrous or whatever.
Oh, okay. I
It's
thought you were saying
fighting.
guard up. Yeah. I will look at the one in front of me between myself and Bohai. I
Yeah.
will aim and I will say, Bohai, your bones look strong. I appreciate that. You must drink a lot of milk.
I must confess, I've been stealing your milk.
Oh no.
I knew it. My best friend is dead. You are
11 to hit.
stealing my milk. I am going to hit everyone.
No. No, you won't.
15 is a hit. Yes. I'll tell you,
I
Jeff.
will roll for yeah.
You need to give me a 13 on damage.
13. How about a 14?
You fucking kill this thing.
I am killing all of them. And I will look at the one that is next to me. Do you see that? That is your second cousin I have smashed into bits on the ground. Do you want me to do that to you as well? Run now, and I shall let you live. Stay, and you will follow beneath the might of Bullrig, son of Bullrig.
Give me a bargaining test.
13. I do actually have bargain.
I'm gonna do this. Jeff, they both look like the fight. You can see their potatoey starchiness has faded. They're gonna turn and run in combat. So I'm gonna end initiative here. As they're turning and running, does anyone want to take any actions against them?
Whichever one put BM2 down, I'm shooting him as he runs.
I definitely got to try and slap one more time.
All right, both of you give me your attack roll. You need to hit an 11. So, Bart, that's a hit. BM Louis, that's a hit. Fuck. Dan, of course, that
I'll add in
doesn't
some
do
extra
anything.
damage.
Of course not.
Louis,
It's not my thing.
And then I'll
21
ignore
damage.
half their armor.
Louis, you drop one as they're running away.
I feel like I should remind everybody that my character is upper class, so like fighting is not totally their thing.
Oh shit! All right, Bohai.
Got an arrow at
14's
one.
a hit, 5 damage. It's only going to deal 1 point of damage past their defense. Doesn't do enough. One of them escapes. With that, you're all left on the battlefield where the wailing or the haunted castle was, realizing it was another trap by the yams, and that you all have successfully, thanks to Bullrig, overcome their deception
Yes.
as they were trying to get you to lure more victims to them.
Bullrig will get down on a knee by his friend BM2. I will cradle his robotic arm, shit covered or not, in my bosom, and I will weep. And I will say, go now, my friend. Go to that next life. I will see you soon enough.
All right.
Is who looks pretty bad off?
Everyone.
Everyone.
So bad.
Bullrig,
Yeah.
how many hit points? How much health did you have left?
I think
'Cause
I
you're
have
getting
I have 13. I have 13
Oh,
left.
wow. Okay.
Oh
I
wow.
have 4 left.
Yeah.
What about
Bart,
you, Dan?
Bart did no damage, but Bart
Every-
weathered a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Actually, I have to roll for it. Shoot.
I have
So-
19 health left of my 35.
Okay,
While
so Luoth, take 2d6 of healing back.
Nice. So, John, of course, you're going to be making a new character for next
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Bullreg, take a d6 back.
Bart needs to be
That is a
reinvented.
fantastic
Also,
roll.
don't
Oh, you got
forget
stuns.
you can
Get
take your
6 stun
breather
points
after
Oh,
the
that's
combat
right, stun
too.
points. So
D6 plus your con.
3 6s? That is the opposite of a Dan roll.
That is.
Well, don't worry. I did my roll here. So
Jesus.
Real quick. John, of course, you're excluded because your character's dead. Make a new character.
Oh, cool.
I will just shoehorn them into the next session so you can rejoin the party.
Yeah.
so with that, I'm going to do split spell. Sorry, and I'm going to give Bullrig a d6 and who didn't get it, Bart a d6 as well. It doesn't cost me any extra magic points.
Cool.
Nice.
And then I've got
Jeez.
yeah, and that's it. I'm tapped.
Okay.
is that one for me?
I don't know. Bert, who was that one
First
for?
me.
It
No,
should
that
be.
was me. That was me. That was me.
Both Bullrig and Bart got one
Okay.
d6 each.
Did everyone take their D6 after
And then
combat?
you get that as
roll?
well.
I did. It was also one.
Oh, God.
Is plus your, is it?
You do
is it
get
plus
to add your con.
I think it's plus your con.
Yes, which is also
Sorry, I have
one.
a con of 3, not 2.
Okay. Let's do our closing plugs, but I want to do a little something extra. First off, I want your closing plugs, and then I also want to hear how your character reacts to Bohai shedding this flesh and revealing himself as a skeleton infiltrator. We're going to order of the overlay. So Bullrig, you're up first. So Jeff, what do you got? And then tell me how Bullrig reacts.
Okay. Plug wise, Friday, Mothership. We have that going on. It's just twitch.tv/the Lollygagger. Saturday, we're back to One Ring. Monday, I think we're doing Deadlands for Savage Worlds again.
I'm ready.
We're back to that. And then check the YouTube channel because we got a new Hunter the Reckoning campaign that we're very excited about. So go watch it there. We got a couple episodes already. And then Bullrig. Bullrig is heartbroken. His friend BM2 has passed. He will look at Bohai. He was suspicious of him this whole time. He questioned him when he said something along the lines of screw this bow stuff and threw it to the ground. Yet he claimed to be a follower of the One. So Bullrig is not surprised. But then Bohai also tried to save BM2. And so for that, Bullrig will let it slide for now. But he will watch him closely. Very closely. To see how he behaves now.
Fantastic. Very cool. Luaith, Jeremy.
So we've got Aaron Reese on Patreon, arts, comics, all the good stuff. And, Bohai, I don't even give a shit. Like, I thought you had the sandal. I tried to save you. That was stupid of me. You didn't save the BM2. I don't even know what to say. All I know what to do is I'm going to go to BM2, see if he has one last little bit of water in reserve. And as much as it fucking disgusts me, I'll drink that last little bit of water in honor of him.
BM2.
This shit water is fucking horrible. Even in death, I fucking hate you. Oh, God. Oh, God, I'm so earthy, you son of a bitch.
Dan, of course, you're plugging Defenders, which I'll get to later. So how does Bart react to this?
Boy, I don't know. I'm just ashamed at this point.
Okay.
I'm ashamed of so many things.
Yeah.
Couldn't do
Bohai.
anything.
Oh, God. Bohai and Bert. Bert, first give me your plugs.
Hey, I'm Bert. Check out my own stream, twitch.tv/Steam Steal Murder. Our next game up is going to be this Friday, some BX Dungeons and Dragons in the Mystara universe this Saturday. I'm running on official Goodman Games with some of the folks here doing Weird Frontiers, a dungeon crawl classic horror western.
Yeah.
This Sunday is probably Boot Hill 3rd edition. And then Tuesday is our 1st edition Dungeons and Dragons game.
I will say.
And
go ahead.
Bohi is going to retrieve one single cog from BM2's body. He will inherit the next consecrated ground to the one he finds. He will inherit there.
Very beautiful. Very cool. And I will say, Bert, I just got my book in for Weird Frontiers. It is huge. It is huge. I was telling everyone else, Dave took it out and shot it and it stops a fucking bullet. It's fantastic. I'm happy to have my copy. I was going to run it on Friday nights because I'm taking over the Friday night streams, but Dan's just like, I hate Weird Frontiers.
Didn't say that. I just hate my luck in Weird Frontiers.
Dan hates his luck in Weird Frontiers because he always rolls a gunslinger, whatever it is.
I have
stuns himself.
I have rolled, I think, 3 or 4 characters in Weird Frontiers, and they have always been like, this is a gunslinger.
And Dan has terrible luck with a gunslinger. He just spends his entire turn paralyzed, hiding in a tree.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Or some variation of it. Last time it was in a bathroom or, there's so many choices.
John, hey, Red Palladium. thanks for joining the chat. Welcome. Make sure you hit that follow button. But John, your character's dead.
Yep.
How does he feel?
I am not going to ask you now to give any thoughts on your next character because you got a week to think about it. And of course, BM2 doesn't have any opinions on Bohai revealing himself as a skeleton infiltrator.
He would have just said, "You've lost weight."
That's fair. I imagine maybe BM2 had a little disappointment because there's a little less shit coming his way.
Yeah.
But John, give us your plugs.
So plugs tomorrow night over on Slices and Dices. I am doing Savage Riffs, going into our 4th episode of that. We've got a new person joining us, so that'll be interesting. Friday, also on Slices and Dices, I think I'm doing a review of like RPG products discussion with some folks. So that should also be interesting. And if you like Alien or a couple of other things, like D&D and whatnot, they got that all the way over there. So give them a check.
Cool.
Check them out.
Cool. Links are in the chat for everyone. John, I look forward to seeing what you roll up next week. Let me go ahead and before I forget, Thunder Rift characters, we're going to do John 2.0. And let me give you permission to that, John.
Cool.
And John, there you are, owner. All right, you've got your new character sheet, John. Go and roll up a new character. We'll get introduced yesterday. John, you're new to me running things. I don't have a lot of patience for introducing new characters, mainly because I don't want anyone sitting there saying, like, I'm waiting for me to show up, because I want everyone to have fun. So, yeah. Anyway.
I got ideas.
Yeah. Anyway, good job, everyone. We're like almost 40 minutes over. Great session. Fantastic.
I think what you have to say is good job, everyone, but Dan.
Good job for Bullreg for seeing through this trap.
The ruse.
Bullreg gets MVP for the night.
Bullreg gets MVP for the night.
Absolutely.
Now I'll never trust anything ever again.
Bullreg, high or low?
High, always.
Roll me a D percentile.
85.
Everyone level 2.
Yes!
Which also means, John, your new character will be level 2.
Nice.
Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. You're watching this on Defenders of Cobalt. Come back tomorrow night, 9:30 p.m. Central, give or take, because, we always start a little late on Thursday nights. We are kicking off a brand new Watercolors and Warriors campaign. I did not mean to open that in OBS. It is called Through the Hedgerows. It's using Tales from the Loop. And we're using a lot of inspiration for Over the Garden Walls. Because pretty much Jamie, who's a player in Watercolors and Warriors, she's like, Chuck, quit fucking around and run me an Over the Garden's Wall campaign. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck Curse of Strahd. Let's do this shit. So that's where we're at. Friday night here on Defenders, Joe's should be wrapping up our Anvia campaign. Check that out at 10 p.m. Central. After that, first time you're hearing about it, Stream Watchers, we're going to be kicking into a DCC campaign because I just want to run some DCC. I like the simple, choppy pulpiness of it. Once again, I was like, Dan, should we run DCC or Weird Frontiers? And Dan was like, fuck Weird Frontiers. So we're doing DCC.
I mean, I got so many opportunities to go characters in DCC.
Yeah.
It's going to be the story of the pitchfork.
It is. Saturday at 1 p.m. Central, we're going to be doing Fallout 2D20 over on twitch.tv/Groomed Perilous Plays. Jeff will be there. Dan will be there. I'll be there along with Melissa from the Lollygaggers, who is thank you for those bits today, and as well as Adam from Grim and Perilous Plays, the owner of Grim and Perilous Plays. And like Bert said, Saturday night, 9 p.m. Central, Bert's running this through Weird Frontiers. And I'm very excited to continue the train through hell which is what Bert's running us. It was very fun for the first session. Lots of great imagery. Yeah, I don't fucking know. Until we see you next time, I'm not supposed to use this ending, but I really love my end tags as I switch to the ending screen. Until we see you next time, start fires, do drugs, and tip your bartenders. Deuces.